Non-alignment movement (NAM). During 1950, the world was separated into two blocs and were focusing to strengthen their military. The thirst for their supremacy in military and economy resulted in the formation of a bipolar world. Neither of the blocs addressed regarding decolonized countries, people problems like poverty, diseases, inequality and colonialism. The newly independent countries wanted a change from this chaotic situation. Therefore in 1955, First Asia-African Conference was held at Bandung in Indonesia. This conference was represented by 29 nations. The significant leaders in this conference were Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the then Prime Minister of India, Gamal Abdel Nasser, the leader of Egypt, and Josip Broz Tito, the leader of Yugoslavia. Nehru took charge as the chief spokesperson. Therefore, through this conference, NAM came into existence. NAM was an international organization whose goal was to develop cultural and economic collaboration among Asia, Africa and Latin America. The first meeting of NAM took place at Belgrade in Yugoslavia in September 1961, in which 25 countries have participated. The number of countries increased over years, and by 2012 there were 120 countries with 17 observers in NAM. The highlights of this meeting include three major issues: cooperation among the member nations of NAM, because most of them were newly emerged as free countries; increasing Cold War tensions and its intensity of effect on the world, to prevent the newly decolonized countries from joining any of the military blocs. Countries which were newly independent like India were supported by NAM to take a stand on their own if the superpowers forced them to take their side. Both USA and USSR were suspicious about NAM. The US suspected NAM maintaining closeness with USSR on international issues, especially in case of Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. It looked like NAM was supporting the Soviet Union, which was against the NAM's principle. Apart from this, the major fall of NAM was its incapability to stop wars waged by their own members, as the war between Iran and Iraq, which lasted for more than 7 years. In spite of its drawbacks, NAM supported the newly decolonized countries to claim their rights in international affairs in a world dominated by two superpowers.